I've had people tell me they don't want to train with treats because they say their dog gets too crazy, the dog won't stay. Every time they give them a treat, the dog breaks position. So every dog I have worked with whose owner had that complaint, it was pretty easy to figure out that the owner inadvertently taught them that the reward is also a release. We don't want that. We want them to learn the reward means they're doing a good job, and the release means they get to stop this lesson, and maybe we'll come back to it. So think of it as the reward being the star on your school paper and the release being recess. Or the reward is Mr. Slate giving Fred Flintstone his paycheck, and the release being the horn at the end of the day when Fred Flintstone says yabba dabba doo and goes home. So the reward is not the dog's yabba dabba doo moment. So what I want to do, sit please. My marker word that she's doing a good job is yes. And then I'm going to feed her. And she popped up out of her stay. So I pulled the treat away. What happens is a lot of people will continue forward and treat the dog even though it broke its stay. Sit. Stay. Good. Stay. Stay. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yay, good one. So that's her release. We have an obvious release. A lot of times I'll say okay when I'm working somebody else's dog, because if the dog doesn't know me, they're going to freak out if I throw my arms up and say yay. It's just too much for a dog that doesn't know me. My dogs know me. Their personality is out there the way mine is. So I use okay. You're going to use whatever word you're not going to accidentally use in conversation. But you can use something like free, release, break. So whatever word makes sense to you is what you're going to use with your dog. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Okay. Good job. Good girly. Let's do that again. Maverick. Sit. Yes. Yes. Good girl. So she popped up a little bit. I immediately pulled that treat back. Do not go forward and continue on with the reward if they broke their position because you inadvertently taught them that the reward is a release, and that's not what we want. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Okay. Good girl.